Hey guys, okay, just checking my angle, my camera. All right, so I was just out at a very special place called Hobby Lobby, and I was like, if I'm feeling up to it when I get home, I'm filming a video. And so here we are. So I did want to tell you guys, I've got something very new and exciting. This is the brand new color correcting, full coverage, natural finish with skin loving ingredients, collagen peptides, and niacinamide Camo CC Cream from e.l.f. I had noticed this in a couple of thumbnails and I was like, ooh, let's just see what that's all about. I didn't watch anything on it, so I don't have any idea of what this is about. I haven't seen any commercials. Oh my goodness, my neck. I haven't seen any commercials or any information about this at all. We're finding out about this just cold with no preconceived ideas or notions in mind. Although I will say that's not entirely true, because I did see a thumbnail that compared this with the It Cosmetics CC cream that's very popular of theirs. So anyway, I've never tried that one, so I won't be able to compare it to that, but they are saying that it's kind of like that, or that's the implication. All right, so I have got it in the shade Fair 140 Warm with warm golden undertones. I do not remember if that is the lightest shade or what have you. This looks good though, like that's a shade that I would want. We'll see. Like on camera, I feel like I'm looking a tad bit orangey pinker, but I'm really not. I'm more of a yellow undertone or a beige without the gray cast. So, all right, let's see if we can get this out. I'm sorry you guys have to sit through me opening packages and stuff. But I do like to show the package, so that way if you see it in the store, you'll know, or you want to get it, I guess I should say, that you'll know the package to look for. I'm not a detail-oriented person. Like, it takes a lot for me to get into details. So I want to see like something that I don't have to study the details in order to find the product. Okay, so this is your container, or packaging, I guess I should say. This is pretty similar, in my opinion, to the Revolution Pro CC Cream that they just came out with. I feel like that one is a little tiny bit more high quality than this e.l.f. Packaging. I don't care about packaging for the most part. For me, it's all about practicality and convenience than it is about beauty. Okay, but the idea, the concept is still the same. It's this pump squeeze tube. So here we go. All right, let me just see. My box was sealed up real nice, so I wouldn't expect that there's going to be a seal or anything on this. And there wasn't a seal on the lid to the tube. So let's just see what we got here. I'm just gonna kind of squish it up just to make sure that it's nice and combined. Let's see. 1.05 fluid ounces, so just a tiny touch more than a full fluid ounce, which is your standard. Oh, I'm already kind of not sure about this because it's looking a little bit gritty and the pump isn't pumping very well at all. Very creamy, as you can see. It does say it's a CC cream, which I think technically those are meant to be similar to like a BB cream is beauty balm. So I think this is meant to be kind of similar to that, in that this is saying full coverage, but the idea is that it's creamy like a moisturizer. So I like the shade because it is fair, not ridiculously fair, but it's also, it does have a warm golden undertone. So I do like that. And a lot of times, I have a brush, but I just wanted to see this. This might be a little too fair golden for me. Yeah. It's either not fair enough or it's a little too fair golden. I just wanted to see if we could use our fingers for this. I have a brush, which I would prefer, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. All right, here's my brush. This is the AOA Studio High Def Brush F2 from Shop Miss A, which is really nice actually, and it's only like $1 or $1.50 or some such. Yeah, this is almost fair enough, but I personally can see that it's a little bit yellow, too dark yellow on my skin. But we'll see. I mean, maybe in this lighting is just not the best lighting. Yeah, I'm gonna look a bit too yellow, I think. Okay, I have got a horrific patch of, I think it's eczema, right underneath my eye, and it actually hurts. But I have been really, really trying to get that thing to heal up by putting oils and moisturizers and stuff on it. So that's going to be a good test for dry patches, because it's crazy dry, but it really does hurt. Like when I was just rubbing the brush on it, I'm like, ow. So I could absolutely get away with a shade like this though, without much issue. It is a tiny bit dark though, so that's a little bit annoying, but honestly, it's a pretty decent fair shade. As far as coverage goes, I would say medium coverage. This is not really treating my dry patches well at all. It's clinging to this horrible dry patch I have right here, and then right in the crease of my nose right here, it's crusting up a bit. I've got a dry patch here and then around my mouth and one right here, and it's clinging to it real bad. Like, it feels a little moisturizing, but it's matte almost on the skin. So yeah, it's pretty matte. So I'm gonna go ahead and even out the other side because I don't have a concealer to test today, so we'll just see. But yeah, you can kind of see on the brush there, it's a bit darker than you're led to believe when you're just putting it on, or when you're just pumping it out. I'm gonna pump out a little tiny bit more. It does seem, I mean, honestly, I gotta be honest, you guys, it does seem a tiny bit crusty. Like, even on my hand, like you can see kind of the crusty edge of the foundation. So I don't know. And now, look, now it won't pump out. I don't know what to do. Maybe it's just getting rid of all the air. There we go. Okay. This looks a bit more, maybe there was just a little bit in the front end of the pump that was not, come on, yeah, chalky is how I'm feeling about this. It seems chalky. It's making me look a little jaundicey. A little too yellow, maybe this one is. I feel like if it was, the coverage was a little bit less, it might look a little bit better. Or if it was a bit, just a touch more glowy, it might look a little bit better on my skin. This though, oh, and I still got that yellow pigment mixer that I need to try from LA Girl, but this would be good for me to have around to mix in with foundations that are too pink. Okay, so I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit crusty, too crusty for my taste. And maybe even a bit too matte. I've just been really used to like non-matte foundations recently. I can still feel a bit of the moisture on my skin. Not on this side as much. A little bit. It's weird because it feels a little moistury, but it's pretty matte. I would say this is definitely pretty matte. So on the matter side. Okay, so if you have oily skin, you may really like this. I'll have to compare it against the other CC cream that I have. It's not a tinted moisturizer, so I can't compare it to anything like that. But I think the coverage, you're getting about medium coverage. I mean, you can tell by my eyes, like, how the coverage is. It's not bad. It's pretty decent coverage. I always would still use a concealer, maybe a light concealer with this. It's not making me like want to run out and tell everyone to purchase this. It just, there's something about it that's a little off. It may be the shade, but I mean, the shade really doesn't look that bad actually. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one, but I will of course wear it for the rest of the day. I will update my thoughts in the description below. I'll talk about, you know, how it wore, if I got real oily or whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.